Okay. Alright, so we're gonna get going here. It is like fucking almost 2 in the morning, but whatever. My daughter's out for a sleepover, so we're gonna do this. So, playing as Robert the Bruce on Emperor. It's on an iron plate map. The only real tweak I did was put the sea level to low, just because I figured, hey, why not? As far as competition goes, we got the Dutch, Victoria, and her English people, the French, Philip, the Germans, and, excuse me, the Vikings there. So, I just left the last ones random because I don't care. I basically just tried to pick people that are all sort of around Scotland, even though it's not going to be like on Earth map or whatever. But that's the name of the game, and we're going to start. Oh, and it's on Emperor difficulty. I've recently been playing on Immortal.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Robert the Bruce, as the stalwart defender of Scotland, you are no stranger to war, yet rarely do you seek to inflict it. If you keep your people happy, you'll inspire them to greatness. Let anyone who takes advantage of your weaker neighbors meet your fearless Highlanders. They can teach the true meaning of freedom.
Okay, thank you, Sean. On that note, so we got Bannockburn here. I've never played as Scotland. I've seen some gameplay of it, though. So you can declare War of Liberation after gaining the Defensive Tactics Civic, plus 100% production, and plus 2 movement for the first 10 turns after declaring a war. Or that kind of war, I should say. That should be quite good, especially the plus 2 movement. And we got the Scottish Enlightenment here. Happy cities receive an additional plus 5% science and plus 5% production. Happy cities generate plus 1 great scientist point per campus and plus 1 great engineer point per industrial zone. Ecstatic cities double all these amounts. So that's obviously going to be something that we're going to try and focus on, keeping our people as happy as possible. And then you got the Highlander for the unique unit. That's not available till later games, so we're probably not going to see it for a while. And then the golf course. Other than that, I don't know, but let's just give it a shot here. I want to just check one thing quickly. I think when I was setting this up, I might have forgot to put it on fucking quick, because I normally play on standard game speed. How do I see it here? Quick. Oh, no, I did remember it. Okay, sweet. So, yeah. I'm not going to re-roll a bunch of stuff. We're just going to kind of work with what we got here. Now, bear with me. I'm not an expert at this game, so I mean, if you do feel like chiming in the chat, I'd love to hear suggestions, because I do have some experience with the game. I've been playing Civilization since the second game back in the 90s, but I'm not an expert by any means. Okay, so we got some luxuries over there. Unfortunately, they're not going to be close enough to get on the same turn. I'm thinking it might be a good idea to try and move closer towards the mining, though. It would give us another hill there. You know what? I'm going to take a quick look around with the warrior and see. Ooh, found a goodie hut, so that's nice. But I think it is worth swallowing up the wheat. I'm not 100% sure, though. Because I don't want to lose 2 turns and go there. You know what? I'm just going to say fuck it. I'm tired. We're just going to settle in place. That might not have been the most optimal thing to do, but whatever. Now, normally I would be going straight into Scout. And in Rise and Fall, it's super important, I think, to get your Scout out there earlier. But we are playing on island plates. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and start off with a warrior and kind of use them to do our scouting for us. Now, normally I would consider a slinger too, but actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go for a slinger. I was going to say, but I don't know if there'll be a point to it. Since we're on the island, we might not get that kill to give us the boost towards archery, but we're going to give it a go. As far as science here, I mean, we got mining there, or irrigation there. But I think it would be easier to get the irrigation up, depending on which way our borders go. So that's the way I will go, just because we'll be able to farm a resource to get the boost towards irrigation right there. So we're going to start with pottery, and that's how we're going to roll. Okay. It's going to be weird being on quick, though, because this is all so fast compared to what I'm used to playing as. Alright, so we're going to obviously tell our warrior to beeline for the goody hut, and hopefully we get lucky.
Let me ask leave, then, to pay a tribute of respect
nice.
and admiration to the once desired Matterhorn, before his head has lost the last rays of a sun departing to gild loftier and more distant ranges.
Okay, so that is definitely going to help us. I was just going to say, in our religion, I totally forgot that we were actually supposed to be playing with a religious focus in this. That's what happens when you're old and tired. But nothing like finding a natural wonder to remind you. So we're going to take a quick look around here. I'm going to throw the yields on because I'm not completely familiar with that. Okay, so it gives you a culture bonus to surrounding tiles and shit. Alright, good to know. Anyways, so we are going to be switching gears here and headed towards astrology, so that's definitely going to be something we want to do fast. And we're not going to be too worried about where we put our holy site, because you need to get technologies in order to unlock like the clearing of the trees and stuff like that. So you know what, I'm going to throw it into strategy mode real quickly here. It just helps me see shit better when I'm planning out my cities. But I'm thinking here would be nice for here would be nice for an industrial zone later, and then either or for the sorry, I'm having a brain fart here. So then either of these two slots, depending on which opens up fast, but either a holy site here, or if we don't get that fast enough and we don't have enough money to buy it by the time we unlock the astrology, then I'll probably just dump it down here or something and just say fuck it. But anywho, that's what I'm thinking so far, so we are going to keep going with this. Don't want to get too far, but considering we do have the slinger coming out, I think it should be okay. So we got some nice air score there for getting... Ah, shit, misclicked. Well, we found our first frickin'... No, cancel. We found our first barb scout, so maybe we can get lucky and snipe him with the slinger to get the boost towards archery. Now that we got that taken care of, though, we can't build a settler because we don't have the population for it at this point, so we're going to start on a builder right away, I think would be the next logical choice. Okay, so he's for once going the wrong way, which is... I'll take it. So we're going to get closer there and try and flank him and sort of squish him between our two units here if we can get away with it. We'll see. Now, normally the warrior would have the movement penalty, but we haven't unlocked that tech yet, so we don't have like the flanking bonuses. I think they might still have the restricting movement ability, but our slinger sure doesn't. Okay, so we got some olives here too, so definitely looks like we will be going towards irrigation as we start to fill out our map a little bit here. Oh, nice. And Toronto, how ironic. I'm fucking Canadian. So that is good. Let's see here and take a quick look. For those of you who don't know, so Toronto is an industrial city-state, which is awesome for us because now we're getting +2 production in the capital when producing wonders, buildings, and districts, which will definitely help us get our holy site online a lot quicker once we bang out the astrology tech here. Alright, so it is looking, depending on how this plays out, we might not be able to get the snipe with their slinger because obviously Toronto is going to be bashing at them indiscriminately. So we're going to have to be careful here, but hopefully we can work it out. Either way, at least we'll get a barbarian kill. And that's never a bad thing, because we will get the boost. But now let's see here. I think this should work out. I don't think we'll kill them. Oh, never mind. I forgot we can't move. See, shit. I'm not going to kill them. Or I'm not even going to attack them with a slinger. Because Toronto will. So I'm going to move here. And hopefully they stay within our slinger's attack radius next turn. Alright. Nice. So it did work out for us. It looks like we should be able... Just want to make sure those are flat. Yeah. So we're going to move here and finish them off with a slinger. So we managed to get the boost for archery after all. That's a nice plus. Okay. Now, let's see here. Tech boost. Okay, so our builder finished and our city hit 2 population. We're still 1 turn away from astrology. So I don't really think there's a point really putting any production... Or no, we haven't hit 2 population, sorry. But either way, we're just going to put a turn into our monument and wait for astrology to finish. And then we'll switch over into our holy site right away. It looks like we should have enough money. So considering we are going for a religion, I probably will just say... Actually, no, you know what? I take that back. I really, like, we're going for a religion victory still. I'm just going to place the holy site here because I'd rather have powerful, strong... well, tongue-tied. I would rather have a more powerful campus than a holy site because we're going to struggle at the beginning anyway to get our religion game going. So considering we are on an island and so far seem to be by ourselves at this point, I think it's better to get science going as well. And so we're going to save this stronger place for the campus. Okay, anyway, now that we do have our builder online though, we're gonna get ourselves the boost for irrigation by putting a farm.
A physician without a knowledge of astrology has no right to call himself a physician.
Alright, and so for those of you who don't know, I have heard most of these all before, but I still just can't get enough of Sean's voice there, so unless it's like going to be pissing one of you off and somebody makes a comment, I'm going to be letting him read out the quotes as much as I can, unless I just happen to not think about it. Okay, so with our warrior, we're going to head back up this way, because that's the way we originally found... Ooh, nice, goody hut. That's the way we originally found the scout, the barbarian scout, was coming from up here, so I'm assuming their camp is somewhere up in this region. Okay, so now that we have astrology, we are going to go with what I was planning to originally do and go pottery into irrigation. Okay, so now we're going to switch over to our holy site, and oh, you know what, that one has +1. Okay, well there you go. Then we will pay 30 gold and drop our holy site. Nice, 4 turns. Yeah, it's still going to take a lot to get used to the fact that freaking the production is going to be so weird for me. Like, I normally play either on standard speed, but a lot of the times I'll actually play on epic speed, so everything's going to be going real quick for me here.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
Okay, so we're definitely going to put this one on for now. Because we're on an island, there doesn't really seem to be a point right now of upgrading that. And now, I normally always go for urban planning, because I think it's just hands down better than God King, but we're going for a religion here for a change of pace, so we're going to throw God King in there. The reason why I think the production from urban planning is better, in my opinion, as a choice, like 99% of the time, is because while you can get some cool pantheons, like, they're not game breaking like they used to be. A lot of them have been changed and nerfed over since vanilla came out, and they're nice to have, but it's not really going to make or break it. There's exceptions, obviously. So hold on, where is it? Oracle. I'm just going to start with foreign trade. Hopefully we get lucky and explore. But So we're going to beeline it for the goodie hut. Don't want to have one be sniped on me like the last game I was playing. That was freaking irritating. Okay, so got our second farm there. Maybe we will end up having a triangle here eventually, so might as well just go ahead and do it. It's going to be a while before we get irrigation online, and even then further yet before we get over that way, so I think we're better off growing faster at this point than anything else. But again, feel free to chip in with tips, because I'm not an expert by any means, and I would love nothing better than to learn myself. Nice! Okay.
I thought clay must feel happy in the good potter's hand.
Okay, so nice. We got... I wasn't saying nice because we got attacked by our barbarian. I was saying nice because we got a great work from, and I believe it's religious, yeah, from martyred apostle. Sweet. So that gives us +4 faith per turn, so we're really going to be cruising towards getting a pantheon up and then eventually a religion. So they took a shot at us there. I'm going to fortify till healed with our warrior there and let them just bash themselves on us a bit. Hopefully we can get a promotion and then just finish them off easier that way. Okay, so I am actually just going to put this slinger on automated exploration. Okay, so we're up to 5 of 12 too. Okay, bringing our first district online has blah blah blah. So we got state workforce, which is nice to have that boost towards it. Now, we didn't get our promotion with the warrior, but we'll just go ahead and finish them off, and now we have earned it. So, sweet. Okay, looks like there's some amber over there. And another barbarian scout. Okay. So now we have our holy site. We're going to go straight into this shrine, so we start getting our great profit points, because we want to get our religion game going as quickly as possible. So after that, so we are going to upgrade this guy here just because he's injured, and we'll go with Battle Cry. So as I was going to say there, as soon as we get the shrine going, we're going to want to switch. Ooh, see, look at that, sexy. We got our pantheon already. Okay. So to finish my thought quickly, after we bang out the shrine, we're going to be shifting focus and trying to get some settlers up, because we want to be able to take advantage of the great location here, particularly the Great Wonder and whatnot. So we're going to be looking around for some new city sites. Now, feel free, as I said, to freaking give me some hints here. This might be a bit painful. I always prefer to go into the strategic view here when I'm planning my city. So to do that, if anybody doesn't know, you hit equal on your keyboard, and it toggles it on and off easily, like so. But it just, for me, it lets me see hills and shit better, because I like to plan like industrial zones and all that stuff and kind of have a better idea. Because as I mentioned, I am not an expert myself, so it just lets me digest what's in front of my eyes a little bit better. Okay, so we're obviously, this is the region we're going to be looking at here first, because why not take advantage of some extra culture here while we can. I think I'll be trying to settle on one of these two spots is what I'm thinking right now, because we'll be able to get the resource online automatically. For those of you that don't know, if you settle on them, they automatically become online. You don't kill them when they're luxury resources, and it's great to be able to sell off to enemy AIs when hopefully we do meet them in the near future. So other than that though, not really seeing a whole lot to be excited about over here. Ugh. Alright, so we got to keep in mind too that we're going to want to be placing a holy site right away, because we will be trying to get our religion game going. So I'm thinking I could put I was thinking to settle here on the incense, but I think I'm going to say fuck it. I'm going to go for the olives because we'll be on fresh water, which I didn't even bring up my settler appeal. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to be settling right here, our next city. So throw that pin down there because I'm old and I forget things really easily. And then we are going to place our holy site there. And then probably eventually, wow, an industrial zone there, and then we'll figure it out from there. As you can tell, I like to have production focused cities when they're available, just because we're trying for the religion here. But I always end up in some wars sooner or later. Okay, so for our pantheon, now that we have an idea of where we want to go with that, I really like something religious focused, probably, because there's not like an overabundance of certain resources, like other than, I guess, plantations, right? I think that's what requires irrigation. Let's see here. Yeah, olives, incense. Okay, yeah, so plantations. So we want to keep an eye out for stuff that works with plantations or just religious things in general. So let's see here. Rainforest, da-da-da-da. So Divine Spark would definitely be very powerful because we're Scotland and we have that bonus either. So I'm thinking that's probably where I'm going to go, but who knows? Let's not jump to conclusions yet. Ooh, +1 culture from pasture. Oh yeah, I just saw P and was thinking plantation, but let's see. Wine, incense, coca, tobacco, olives, coffee, and tea plantations. So that would boost our food. Oral tradition +1 culture from banana, citrus, cotton, dyes, silk, spices, and sugar plantations. God of War. Bonus faith equal to 50% of the strength of each enemy unit killed within 8 tiles of a holy site district. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think that's the one I actually picked in my Let's Play that I'm doing of Spain. I'm going for a religious victory in that one too. Seems to be a theme. I don't know. Anyway, bonus faith equal to 50% of the strength of each enemy unit killed within 8 tiles of a holy site district. And notice it says a holy site district, not your holy site district. So I'm not 100% on this, but the way I perceive that anyway is that if you're fighting near somebody else who has a religion, that also plays a part. That does seem like it would be kind of cool, to be honest. Plus harvesting a resource or removing a feature receives faith equal to the other yield's quantity. That's what I'm gonna fucking go with. Harvesting a resource or removing a feature receives faith equal... Yeah. Okay, so I'm hoping I'm not getting this wrong, because I think this is gonna be sick with frickin' Magnus, the governor, and his crazy chops. Because it's either harvesting a resource or removing a feature, right? So... Or wait. Removing a feature. I don't know if that a feature is considered like land. I don't know. Fuck it. You know what? We're just gonna go with it, and hopefully it's right. We already have the boost towards our great person points and shit with Scotland anyway, so I think we'll be okay. All right. Fuck off. Did we get our profit? No, not an actual religion already. No. Okay, yeah, I'm just freaking on crack. All right. We got world's first pantheon. Ooh, so we got some extra era score. We're doing 7 out of 12. Not too bad so far. Okay, so there's the camp. There's the camp that they were spawning from originally, so it's good to know. So we're going to move in and start whacking away with our warrior. It's always nice to get some experience points, or era score points, I meant, from that. We're going to take our slinger off automated exploration and just kind of walk around up here. Okay, so as I said, we finished off. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make myself a liar. I was gonna say we're gonna go straight into settler, but I think the 2-turn monument is worth completing before switching into a settler right after that.
Thousands have lived without love, not one without water.
Okay, so we got irrigation up online. That's nice. Now, I do want it to be able to get close to archery, so I think we're going to go with animal husbandry instead of writing, because we're going to be concentrating on our holy sites anyways for the meantime, or for the next foreseeable future. But it's nice. I'm seeing it's a lot of hilly terrain over here, so I'm thinking our third city is definitely going to be up in this pocket, but we'll explore it more with the warrior once we finish with those lovely barbarians. Oh fuck, they got triggered. How did he get triggered from way down there? That's kind of... Alright, whatever. Anyways, in that case, I'm going to back up on... Still staying on the hill in the forested terrain, but that way I can only get attacked by one of them because of the movement bonus. Alright, so we got our monument done. That'll give us the boost of culture and help us bang off foreign trade quicker, because clearly we weren't lucky enough to discover a second continent, so we're just hard researching that. Okay, so I'm going to fortify, since we have such a tactically advantageous position, and let them hopefully kill themselves on me. Well, I mean, not in one shot, but but you get what I'm trying to say. At least I would hope so. Okay, so oh yeah, we definitely do want, I was going to say, about set, we don't want to trade policies, but we sure do. +1 production in all cities, and we're obviously going to leave the discipline in because we're in the middle of fighting barbarians. Okay, again, I think we'll just stay fortified until healed and let them take another shot at us.
If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went.
I agree. I got 2 dogs myself, actually. I got one 2-year-old husky, and I just rescued a 43-week now old Catahoula dogs, they're called. I'd never even heard of the breed before until I went and rescued her, but she is awesome. They are actually the state dog of Missouri or something. I don't know. I'm Canadian, but yeah, so that was a nice find. She kind of looks like a mix. They're nicknamed leopard dogs, but she kind of looks like a mix between a pit bull and a hyena. But she's super cute and adorable and young too. Like I said, she's not even a year old yet. Okay, so what are we going to research next? I don't really think we're going to need the archers soon, because it looks like we're pretty isolated here. So in that case, I'm going to go just research mining, because we can't get a boost for it anyway, and I always like to get production when I can. But then I think we're going to pop into writing next, because I don't want to stay in the Stone Age compared to the rest of the civilizations. Okay, so I missed it, but I think the guy killed himself on me. So we're going to move back up there. Ooh, I love that sound. Goody hut. Now hopefully we don't have an enemy AI steal our frickin' goody hut. Nope, no, we didn't. Nice, so we are the first to meet non-Madal, and so that gives us another +2 culture in the capital. So we are not complaining. We got +2 production and +2 culture now. Plus we got some air score too for getting that goody hut, which is definitely a good thing. We're up to 8 of 12 already, and what's the air progress at? And between 10 and 16 turns left, so I'm guessing it's going to be closer to 16 because I am only on Emperor difficulty for this game, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to let the warrior heal up one more turn there. Oh! Josh is in here. Yeah, I'm totally lost. This game is beyond me. Alright, well Josh, basically the concept of it is that you start your civilization at like 4000 BC and you advance through the eras here. Like, look at, if you, this is the technology tree, so you can see we're in like the ancient era and shit. And it's just basically like, look at, we haven't even got archery. As you go up, you get masonry, bronze working, all the way, like the game goes, you get ballistics, like you keep going up the different eras, right? So like there's the Renaissance era, industrial era, modern era, atomic era. Like you end up playing with fucking submarines, shooting nukes, like sending stuff into space if you want. But that's basically the gist of it, Josh. Okay, so we got our settler out, so now we are going to head on over here. I normally wouldn't suggest sending them out unescorted, but we got our warrior over there keeping an eye on the barbarians, so I think we should be fine. Of course, it's going to be famous last words. I'll probably frickin' get my settlers sniped. Okay, but now that we have that settler out, we still have the population for it, so I'm just going to go straight into our another settler here so we can found our third city. And yeah, Josh, there is a lot to this game. I'm not going to pretend there isn't, but I've been playing like the Civilization series since the 1990s when I first played Civilization 2, and so I'm a huge fan. It's just, I like strategy games too. Like I like real-time strategy games better normally. I think Civilization is like the only one that I can actually stand that's a turn-based game. But okay, so we're just going to keep exploring with our slinger here. But I am getting bored with moving him, so we're going to put him onto automate, so that way he just walks by himself. And hopefully next turn we'll be able to kill the barbarians here. There you go. So we did. And because we killed them and cleared it, we also got a boost towards military tradition. So let's go take a look. That allows us to do flanking and support combat bonuses to all units when we eventually get up there. So it's definitely going to be something we want to do. Oh, did I freaking leave? Oh god, I did leave early Empire on. That was a mistake. Oh well, so we're going to switch now into craftsmanship because we'll want to get state workforce too. But actually, considering we're so close, it's better to finish early Empire since I screwed up so heavily anyway. Because I'd rather we get a governor title for early Empire, so I'd rather get that sooner than later. Okay, so our settler did make it successfully to where we want to settle. Okay, and we got +3 air score because we settled close to the natural wonder over there. So that's always a good thing. Now we're at 13 to 24, so we are on our way to a golden age. We secured a normal age, so that's good. Now, I'm not sure that, I think that is going to be an enemy civ there, so it's actually perfect timing that we settled there, and now hopefully we can trade them our resource and get some more money here. Okay. In the meantime, we are going to place our holy site right there. But I think let's decide what we're going to build here. You know what? I'm just going to purchase the granary now, so that way hopefully we'll grow a little bit faster. Okay, so the barbarian scout has found us, but I think it's not a big deal because we cleared out his camp. Like, that's the same scout that was up here before, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll find out sooner or later, I guess. In the meantime, though, after we discover...
It was like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning, their windows were shut. They couldn't hear the barbarians coming.
Okay. So now we are going to switch out of the +1 production and get a boost towards our settlers here, because I think it's definitely worth it at this point when we're trying to settle so quickly to take up as much territory as we can. I never play strategy games, not my cup of tea. Also looks turn-based and I'm impatient in like real time. Yeah, exactly, Josh. Like that, this is like literally the exception to my rule. This is the only turn-based game that I play. Like, I've played every game in this franchise for such a long time that it's the only one I can stand. Like, I prefer, like, say, strategy games. StarCraft 2 is like my favorite. I grew up playing Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness and StarCraft and shit like that. So that if I am going to play strategy games, I definitely like them to be real-time normally. This just happens to be the exception. But yeah, don't feel obligated to hang out, Josh. Like, you're more than welcome to move on, man. I'm actually probably not going to be playing for that much longer myself. I've been at it for almost 40 minutes now, and I'm old, and I want to get up to watch Nick Niman's live stream tomorrow morning. So that starts at 9 a.m. Yeah, but anyways, now that we do have that, we're going to make our way towards state workforce because we want to get to political philosophy as quickly as we can to upgrade our government. But we got our governor, so that's good. Now, you would think that we would want to get... Actually, you know what? We will. I was just going to say, you would think we want to get the religious governor. I'm going to try it. I've actually never gotten him at all yet in any of my games, so we are going to go with him. Normally, I would definitely suggest Magnus, but we're not going to be having a builder to chop anything by the time we get our other governor title, so we'll jump right into Magnus at that point. So we will appoint, and because the the closest one is Toronto here, we'll appoint them in Roxborough, so that hopefully we can start spreading our religion.
Curtin. I speak for the people of Australia as their Prime Minister. We seek sympathetic allies in the fight against the hawks of war.
No worries. Well, if turn-based games aren't your cup of tea, Josh, this will definitely help put you to sleep, man. You know, and feel free to leave the stream open when you're going to bed, Josh. Just saying, Maddie. I won't tell if you don't. Alright, so we're going to say it's an honor to meet you, John Curtin. Sure, we'd love to sample your hospitality. And we got our boost to writing, which is perfectly timed as well, so we'll be able to get that going pretty soon. Now, Perth, I don't know how many cities in that is, but at least we know where they are, and now we're going to be settling up here anyway, so I think it's a good time to take a look and see where exactly we want to place our third city, but it'll definitely be here because we want to stop them from coming down and encroaching on our land. Okay, so we got the fresh water here, so that's obviously where we're going to be sticking around with our cities. Now, it does kind of leave us a bit hamstringed for our holy site, but let's see what we can see here. I'm thinking about settling on one of these two tiles. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what the best strategy would be. So this would actually make a good industrial zone, because we'd eventually have access to 3 mines. You know what? I think that's what we will do. I think we'll leave that there. And instead of going for a super crazy powerful holy site to pump our religion, we'll settle for a mediocre one and place it right there. And now in the meantime, so just to refresh my memory, because I am old again, I think... Hold on, is that within 3 tiles? No, that one is. Incense. So we are going to settle right on the incense, I think. Actually, no. I take that back. We're going to settle right here. So indecisive. It's hard to be decisive when you're playing live. People are judging me. Is the end game to completely rule all territory and be the king or something close to that? Pretty close, Josh. It depends what victory type you're going for. So, see, in this game here, the world rankings, there's 4 different types of victories you can go for. So there's a science victory, a culture victory, a domination victory, or a religious victory. So 4 different ways to win the game. So science basically is you need to be the first civilization on Earth to successfully launch rockets to like the moon and Mars and shit like that. Like there's certain things that you have to hit that obviously you can't get to until the end of the game. Culture victory is basically you become like, say, the United States of today, where, you know, you guys, your culture is that strong where you've spread out and like had such an influence over all the others that even though you're not at war with the whole world and taking them over, your culture is that strong where you win that way. So that's kind of what that one's about. And then domination victory is pretty much just like it fucking sounds, to be honest. You basically have to take over everybody else's capital cities and like win through world war. Or then religious victory is the one that we're trying to go for, but I have a feeling that I'll end up just going towards domination victory or science victory, because those are kind of my go-to things. But we're giving it a shot here anyway. And so basically you have to become the most predominant world religion, as far as I'm aware. Like there's different different things that are involved, but we're going to get to them as we come here, because I'm definitely not an expert at playing that type of game, and that's why I'm doing it, is just to see something new and frickin' see how I like it, because you don't see it very often, even on YouTube and shit like that. There's not a lot of people that are trying to play religious games, so I figured we'd do something different and try and learn. So if anybody else comes into the stream who knows a bit more about this game, feel free to fucking let me know any tips or tricks or suggestions. I'm definitely open to help from anybody watching. Okay, so the era we're in right now, the ancient era, ends in 9 turns. So if you take a look at here for Josh's benefit before he falls asleep, we're way back here in the ancient era, and we're going to be moving into the classical era in 9 turns. So we have 9 more turns to get 10 era score points, and we get a golden age. But I'm not really holding my breath for that. In the meantime, I don't want to move out with that settler because the barbarian scout's been poaching around here. So I'm going to start headed back with our warrior and wait. In the meantime, I'm going to switch over to a trader so we can get a nice internal trade route going once we do set up the city and give it a little boost that way. Okay, speaking of which, I forgot to send a delegation. Ah, see? That's the other thing you want to do, is you always want to send a delegation to the enemy civilizations the first turn you meet them, and then you don't accidentally piss in their cornflakes like apparently I've done somehow. And yeah, so anyways, we're going to try and make a deal so they don't have olives. So we're going to sell them our olives. Let's see what they'll give us for it. So they'll give all their cash. How much? Let's see, gold return. What about 5? No. 3? 3. Okay, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. We're going to take all their gold, and they're going to pay us 3 gold a turn. Okay, and in the meantime, that gave us some more cash, but not enough to get... I was hoping to buy another building for one of our places here, but let's see if we can buy a builder. I'm not sure what the prices are because we're playing the faster game, so things are cheaper. 140 gold. Okay, so we can buy one. In that case, we are going to buy one over here in... Hold on. Should we wait and build it here or buy it here? Dominate is my style for sure. Who doesn't love to swing their junk around like a boss? No shit, right, Josh? Yeah, like, honest to God, man, like, yeah. Most times, I always get in wars, but generally speaking, I usually win between science and domination, depending on how the game goes. Okay, anyways, I'm freaking rambling here and getting distracted because I am tired as hell, but... Yeah, totally forgot what I was doing there. Oh yeah, trying to figure out where to get that builder. You know what, let's do it here. Yeah, we're gonna buy the builder here because I want to get this holy site up and start getting more religion pressure. So we are gonna go here and... What? Not enough gold. Oh, am I blind? Oh, 140. I am blind and retarded. Okay, so we're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen, okay? Keep a secret. Shh. That's the one disadvantage, I think, about playing this game on my 60-inch TV, is that the general game is big, but you kind of got to squint a little bit, at least I do in my old age, to see the lettering. Alright, well, he's thrown his hat at us, and it's because they just plain don't like me. Well, good, buddy. I don't fucking like you either now. So, Josh, if you don't fall asleep too soon, I think you're going to be getting your wish here, because I'm going to kind of switch gears. We're getting our religion on board, But now I'm just gonna say, oh, never mind, they're safe. We need to discover ships and shit to get off the island. Alright, well now we have an objective to work towards, that's for sure, because I would like nothing better than to destroy John Curtin. Okay, so with this warrior, I'm going to move there so that I can start moving out with my settler and keep that guy kind of warded out away from our settler who's coming to build us a nice pretty city. Okay, so for research, now that I do want to get a war, I'm going to yeah, I'm just gonna research sailing. Actually, fuck it. Archery, then sailing. Because we're gonna have to hard research sailing, I think, by the time we get another settler. And who's to say we're gonna be able to do it on the coast? We'll have to explore more down here. But one step at a time. We gotta walk before we run. Bring John to his knees for thy kingdom. Fuck yeah, John. Or Josh. Josh. Jesus, too many J's going on. But I totally agree, Josh. I totally agree. And that's going to be something we're working towards. So, we're getting archery so we can get some bows going on for our guys. And then we're going to be working towards ships so we can get off our island and head on over to get them. Okay. I think we are okay with our policies, though, but we're not building settlers anymore. So, fuck it. We're just going to switch back to +1 production in all of our cities. Okay. So, we got that. And, yeah, we're still okay going towards state workforce and political philosophy because we want to get our new form of government, so that's where we're trying to head towards. So we're going to keep running up there with our settler. And actually, you know what? We're going to stay in place here with our warrior and heal up. The scout can't get very far because we do have the movement ability. Oh, and he killed himself on us anyways. There you go. So we'll just heal up here. Our trade route has finished, but I'm going to hold off because we'll be settling that city pretty quick, and I want to be able to send it to them right away. Actually, you know what? Do we get to spread our religion? Ah, well, fuck it. We're going to send it to Roxborough first, but we'll transfer to Roxborough and send it back towards Sterling that way. But as you can see here, we got some more barbarian friends coming out to play, and they're chasing our settlers. They won't be able to catch them, I hope. Famous last words. But either way, we're going to be moving towards them. Yeah, they won't be able to catch them. We're out of their reach now. Because they have to cross the river and stuff too. But we'll start sending our warrior down there to go play with them. In the meantime, we're going to try and find our fucking slinger who got way lost over here on Automated Explorer. So we're going to start bringing him back towards our civilization. How long does it take to progress to another age? It depends on the speed, Josh. Like we're in game on quick game speed, but there's also like an online mode because you can play this multiplayer with your friends. And so yeah, we're on a quick game speed, so it shouldn't take too long in the grand scheme of things. But there's another mode that's even faster than this, which is used for online play, so that way things go a lot quicker. Okay, what the fuck am I doing here? You know what? I'm going to build one more settler because I'm going to try and find a spot where we can settle on the coast down here just so we can get the boost towards sailing and have a place that we can launch attacks towards our good friend John Curtin as soon as we can. Okay, so gonna keep coming down there with the warrior and keep moving up with the settler. Okay, so we're gonna go send our trade route from that city to our capital. Look at him go with his little donkey. It looks like Shrek's donkey, I just realized that. Or maybe it's just me being tired. Kind of looks like, oh, who the fuck is that? From a Disney movie. The, Scar from The Lion King. Look at that face. Is it just me? Maybe I am just on crack. But it looks like Scar from The Lion King, man. I swear to God. Alright, anyways, enough of that. Okay, so claim a great person. Looks like we have gotten our great prophet. Yes. So we're going to found our religion and recruit our great prophet. And we're going to heal up there. We're going to send our great prophet to our holy site and start a new religion. Josh, do you have any suggestions for our new religion? Okay, so we're going to found a city. And we're going to name it Kibosh Land. Just for fun, because Josh is here with us and he's actually talking for me. Let's see here. Ah! Yeah, oops, wrong map pin. Here you go, Josh, just for you, buddy. There's Kibosh Land. You can have your own city in my empire. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm making one up, Josh. Like, totally making one up. I'll show you in a second, because we're going to be founding it here on our next turn. So, we got Kibosh Land going on. And you know what? Hey, I'm in a playful mood anyways. We're going to rename Sterling here. Let's see. Hold on one second. City view. Sterling is now... Oops, ZZZ. Yeah, I'm going to be sleeping like that soon. Gamer Grampz' geezer pad. There you go. All right. So, oh, and then what's this one going to be called? I don't know. We'll just leave it at Roxburgh, because it kind of sounds like the Night at the Roxburgh. I love that Will Ferrell movie. He's fucking awesome. Alright, anyways. So Kibosh Land is going to place their holy site. Oh, we can't place it yet because we can't clear the trees. Fuck. We'll just start with a monument then, and I'm going to cry about that on the inside.
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I knew not where.
So, Josh, do you recognize that voice reading the little quotes in the game here?
It is equally important to have a happy and engaged workforce as it is to have a profitable bottom line.
It just set it on fire. Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep our policies the same for now. Yeah, fuck it. I want to get this war going soon. No, should I? Yeah, you should. Well, I'll give you a hint. Okay, how can I make this easier, but not completely easy for you? He's a famous actor. Okay. His name starts with S. And he was in Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones. How about that? That should be a pretty fucking... I pretty much just gave it away to you if you've seen either of those. Okay, so we're going to get a new governor here, and we're going to appoint Magnus. And we'll appoint Magnus in Kibosh land. You've never seen either? Oh my god, Josh. Oh, okay. What else is he in? Shit. Like, he's a super famous actor. Like, super famous. Well, now more so than before. But fuck, what else is he in? Alright, I'll just... We're gonna pop out for a second here. And I'm gonna throw a tab in here. Let's see. It's not Sean Penn. What the hell is his name? Now I'm drawing a blank. Or is it Sean Penn? No. See, it's not Sean Penn. I'm a freaking idiot. What the hell is his name? Game. Let's do the easy way. Game of Thrones, Season 1. Oh, cast. This is like all... I want Season 1. Oh, there he is. I see him. Sean Bean, not Sean Penn. Okay. I still can't believe you've never seen Game of Thrones or freaking Lord of the Rings. Like, not Lord of the Rings, man? Jesus. Alright. Anyway, there you go. Sean Bean, not Sean Penn. You do want to see Game of Thrones? Yeah. Well, now would be a good time, Josh. Freaking, man, like... the last season isn't coming out until fucking April of next year. Like, they used to be released like once a year, and now they're making the last season into full movie length episodes. There's only going to be 6 episodes in the last season, but they're all apparently going to be, I think it was more than 90 minutes each. Like, every single episode, and possibly longer than that. They haven't completely given it away. But anyways, alright, so we're going to found our religion here. So, we get to choose a religion. Now, Josh, we could choose something boring and plain Jane, like Buddhism, Catholicism, Confucianism, Hinduism, Islam. That could be interesting. Let's not trigger any crazy people on the internet, though. Judaism or Eastern Orthodoxy. Or we can just create our own religion, which is what we're going to do. So let's pick the funniest, stupidest thing. I want to be a cow. I was actually just talking about this earlier, Josh. You're already gone, so I'm effed on that. Just download it. Or, I mean, just conveniently... find yourself the game? Or the show, I mean? We have to talk off stream. I can't encourage illegal activities online. That's not a good thing. Anyways, so you missed it when you left, when you were leaving work there, Josh. I told a cow tipping story in the Far Cry game. But yeah, so we are going to call this Muology. That's right. Muology is our new religion. Okay, now let's see here. All wonders provide +4 faith. We're going to go with Zen meditation because we're... wait, allows fates to train warrior monks, medieval land combat units with unique promotion tree. May only be purchased in the city with the temple on its holy site. I am kind of curious about the warrior monks. I've never done that before. But I think this would be the best one with us being science. Or with us being Scotland, I mean. Yeah. I know it's kind of depressing, but we'll have to wait and see if warrior monks are available the next time. Alright, anyways, for this one... we're going to go with religious colonization. Found this religion. Alright. So we've started Muology, and that's the religion we're going to be spreading across the world, because we love cow tipping, and we're 100% pro cow tipping here on Gamer Grampz. Okay, so inspiration. The formation of religion by a great prophet inspires deeper thought on the nature of the divine. So we progress towards theology considerably. Plus, we got some era score. Look at our fucking cow. Oh, I love it. Look at our fucking cow religion. Go Muology. We got our own Bible, man. Okay. So let's see. What's next here? Alright, so we are going to... Ooh, they got backup coming. I think I might take the roundabout way and come at them from this way. We only have farms that they can pillage anyway. I want to be able to protect our holy site. We gotta defend Muology at all costs. Alright, actually now that they're coming towards me, I'm just gonna hang out on the hill here and let them bop me, and hopefully I'll get a promotion eventually. Okay, so I am regretting not building an army sooner, but thank God we have some money, so let's buy ourselves some sort of combat unit. And we can get an archer. Oh, how sweet is that? Perfect timing, and that's why you sell off your resources to civilizations like our wonderful neighbor Dawn there before we go and kill him, because it gives you a huge boost in the early game. I usually 90% of the time spend it on builders and settlers, but hey, when you need some troops, you need some troops, right? So, and you know what, just for entertainment, because I'm bored, I usually have quick movement and quick combat on. I'm going to take off quick combat, just because it adds some more animation and entertainment to the fighting. Do you guys have time to talk about our Lord and Savior, Moo Moo? Oh, come on. Oh, what's that fucking cow's name? Isn't there like a famous cartoon cow? Come on, Josh, help me out, man. There's got to be some sort of famous cartoon cow out there that we can call our Lord and Savior. Like, hey, does the Nestle Quick cow, like the chocolate milk cow, does that have a name? I would seriously be interested if you could Google me that, Josh. I would love you. Yeah. Now, seriously, do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior, Moo Moo? Like, that would be one religious person that I did not kick out of my house. I was thinking, but can't think of one. I know, right, Josh? But, like, seriously, if some guy came up to me, like these Jesuit missionary freaks or whatever, right? And, like, knocked on my door and told me that they wanted to talk to me about their Lord and Savior, Moo Moo, I would probably be like, come in and have a beer, man. Let's talk. Because how could you not just want to know more? Okay, so their warrior's pretty pooched out there. So I think I'm going to... Ooh. I'm going to attack this... Can I attack the slinger? Yeah, I can attack the slinger. Our archers are safe in the city. So we're going to take the shot at the slinger there. Now, I don't want to finish it off with our warrior, because then we could get double attacked. So I'm going to kill this warrior, so that way I stay up on a hill and out of safety. Alright, make dedication. Oh, fuck me, did we get a golden age? No, we didn't, right? No, normal. Okay, so we didn't get a golden age, but we still get to choose a normal age. So the dedication we are going to choose, I already know it, because I just think at this point it's the only one worth getting, is free inquiry, because I think it's easier to get Eurekas at this point than, unless we're going for a culture game, I think the Eurekas will come faster than those ones, but that's the way we're going to go.
Vessels large may venture more, but little boats should keep near.
Excuse me. Okay, so they are kicking our ass there now that they've regrouped, so we're just going to tuck tail and run. In the meantime, though, we're going to kill their slinger for good measure. We're going to delete that, too. And now, what is the best way to run? I would say it's this way. For research, I want to be able to knock those fucking trees down. So what allows me to do that? Clearing stone, clearing reveals iron, and can chop rainforest. Did I already get it? Clearing a marsh. Allows builders to embark. Oh, fuck me. We can... See, we can put our holy site down. We're not going to burn the trees, Josh, but we are going to place it down. So, there we go. Oh, I totally misclicked. Oh, well. We're going to have a powerful holy site and not an industrial place at this one. Shit happens. Okay, in the meantime, though, what we are going to do, since we're putting Magnus over there anyway, we are going to start on a builder right away and then chop out our frickin' district and just say, fuck it. We're all about destroying our precious natural resources in Kibosh land. Okay, anyways, let's see here. Now, I do want to get up to shipbuilding soon because I want to go kill those guys. So we're kind of taking a trip away from religion just because warring is fun and we still are spreading our religion. And what better way to spread our religion than to conquer our city and enforce it on them, right? And we got our holy site coming there in one turn, so that'll be nice. We'll start getting some more pressure on Toronto. Okay, nice. We got +3 air score. So it looks like they left us alone for now. I'm just going to sit there and heal up and take some more pot shots at them with our archer from the safety of our city. Now that we have finished the settler, though, we definitely want to get another warrior out, I think, in the meantime, to start clearing out the riffraff from over this way. Okay, governor established. So Magnus had made it over to Kibosh land. A holy site is okay, so like depending on the different types, it's like a place inside your inside your city here. Here's a holy site in Gamer Grampz' geezer pad. And so it helps you in your religion, like spread your religion and grow your religion faster. So like there's different things here. Like, so another district you could go do is a campus, which is going to obviously help build your science up and like help you learn stuff faster. And then there's a government plaza you can also do, which we'll be doing one of them eventually soon. And then there's also like encampments. We don't have them unlocked yet, but they help you build your armies faster. And then there's harbors and all sorts of other shit, but one step at a time. But basically, to answer your question, a holy site is somewhere that our guys can go pray to the cow gods, Moo Moo. We're going to roll with Moo Moo because I can't remember any other cartoon cows' names. And that is it. Now, I would like to start going and settling another city, but we're going to have to wait for the warrior, I think. Now, our settler finally did make it back, and it's going to cost us 30 gold to upgrade him, so in 2 more turns, we'll be able to upgrade this guy into an archer. Oh, looks like the barbarian spawned down there. So in the meantime, we're just going to hang out here and wait, and then start sending them down towards, to hopefully clear this barbarian post out. Okay, so they're coming closer. So we're going to show them that they're not welcome in Gamer Grampz' geezer pad. You can fuck right off. And now our archer got a promotion, so that's nice. So if anybody, there's 4 people watching this. I know Josh is the one that's pretty much only talking to me at this point. If anybody else would like a city named after them, they have to say one thing so I can see their name in the chat, and I will rename our cities. We got another one, Roxburgh, here to, or however the hell you pronounce that, to rename, and we'll be founding our 4th soon. So if you feel like it, speak up. Otherwise, just relax, hang out, feel free. It's getting a little bit silly at this point because it's 3 in the morning and I've been up almost 24 hours at this point because I got up at 7 this morning for work. Yeah, the settler's just going to stay there for 1 more turn. You're going to hang there for 1 more turn because we'll be up over 30 bucks. Okay. Bam, we got 30 bucks, so we upgraded our slinger into an archer, and they traded in their slingshots for some fancy new bows. So that's always cool. Now, speaking of fancy bows, we're going to create an escort formation. So now these archers are going to escort our settler and try to settle a new place. In the meantime, we're going to start bringing our warrior back here because I want to crush that one eventually, but also find the one that they're coming from down here. Plus, he'll be able to heal up inside our territory faster. I forgot that I was building this guy. Oop, shit, misclicked. I meant to send this guy there. But oh well, live and learn. Oh, looks like Toronto's probably going to take them out anyway. Okay, in the meantime, now that we are done that, I think we might want to get a campus. Because remember our religion. Where was it? I'm going to put that frickin'... Oh, fuck. Where was I going to put... See, I am old and forgotten. I deleted the map pin. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't delete it. Okay, good. So I can place it wherever. I got it. So we are going to put a campus, and we'll put a campus down... Sure, why not? Right there? I don't know. Whatever. I don't even really care. We're putting our campus down there, and that's all there is to it. Because remember, now because of our religion, every city that has 2 different specialty districts, so once we finish building our campus there, we'll also be getting... What was our boost? How can I forget... Muology, man. Sorry. So, yeah, they're going to get +1 amenity, which will hopefully make them even happier. And then that also unlocks the Scottish bonus here, because as playing, by the way, Josh, we're playing as Scotland, because I don't think you were there for that point, or that part of it. So if we look here, Scotland, this is who we're playing with. Robert the Bruce, that's us. And yeah, we get to build golf courses later too. That's something you can look forward to. It won't be tonight, I'm fucking telling you that right now, because I'm getting pretty tired. But right here, so happy cities receive an additional +5% science and +5% production, and happy cities generate +1 scientist point per campus and near point per industrial zone, and ecstatic cities double all these amounts. So we can literally get +10% science and +10% production if we manage to have our citizens happy. And let's check out Gamer Grampz' geyser pad, and the citizens are ... satisfied. So no positive or negative effects, but we will be getting another amenity here which makes your people happier. So you can play golf. No, but our citizens can play golf. That's more important, Josh. No, unfortunately, it's not like a mini game within a game or something like that. But we can build the golf courses so that the wonderful people in Kibosh Land and Gamer Grampz' geyser pad can enjoy themselves. It's like, basically, these are cities. Like, they look like little huts right now, Josh, because we're, like, way back in the Stone Age and shit. But, like, as we progress through the ages and the civilization grows and time goes on, they're going to turn into, like, bigger cities and, like, expand just like real-life cities do, essentially. Okay, so we screwed up and misclicked our archer over this way, but we want to come over yonder and find those barbarians and settle on the coast so we can get a good harbor site going. In the meantime, I'm pretty sure they already killed that, but we'll still take a quick peek just in case they didn't kill it. But since I am sure that they did, I'm going to start moving our troops down this way to explore and see what we can see.
Politics is the art of the possible, the attainable, the art of the next best.
Okay, so we've gotten political philosophy, which means we can choose our first government type. So these are the three choices we have to choose from. We got oligarchy, classical republic, or autocracy. And they all gain different things. So if we go with oligarchy, all land melee units, anti-cavalry, and melee class things get +4 combat strength, so they'll be tougher, which is good. And they get +20 experience, which is also good. However, I think we might be better off going with one of these two until we start our war against John, which we're definitely planning to do. Spoiler alert. So all cities with a district receive +1 housing and +1 amenity and +15% great person points, or +1 to all yields for each government building and palace in a city. Excuse me. And +1 production towards wonders. I think we're going to choose a classical republic first, and then pivot into one of the other two government types when we go to start our war. And I'm going to put on Ilkham because we want to start getting some builders out soon, I think, here. And then charismatic leader we'll roll with. And we're going to put in maritime industries or conscription. I think conscription for now to save us some money, and then we'll get, as soon as we start building ships, we'll switch into the maritime industries one. Okay, so Scotland government, we got +2 era score for adopting a new form of government. Just in case we missed it, it showed us again. Okay. Alright, and so I'm going to call it in 5 minutes. I am calling this stream for now because I'm fucking tired as balls. And I actually want to just go watch some YouTube myself and stop talking. So that's what we're going to do. Let's see here. Okay, so we finally got that. I think we'll go towards mysticism then. Because we want to get our religion game going too, right? So... that's where we'll go first. No, we'll get mysticism and then go to theology. Sounds good. Alright. And own 2 galleys, so we don't want to research all of shipbuilding. So I gotta remember to pay attention to that, but probably not going to get that far by the end of this stream. Okay, now... oh, they didn't kill it, too! Oh, fuck, but they will. Oh, well, we can still take some shots with our archer to gain free experience against the barbarians. In the meantime, though, we're going to keep coming this way and hunting the barbarians over here.
To say I practice militant mysticism. I'm absolutely sure of some things that I don't quite know.
The great scientist points would be nice. Yeah, you know what? I don't need the money that bad. Oops, shit. Misclick. Great scientist point. There we go. We're gonna get some great scientist points. Okay, we got Magnus there, and we got the builder, so now we are gonna chop, chop, chop. Or should we wait until we get that Colossi card slot? Decisions. No, we'll chop out our holy site. Alright, so I'm going to chop this one right here. Okay, also, we get to choose our envoy, who to send to. And let's see, so the third one, bonus of this civilization, it's +2 production in every city with a workshop building when producing wonders. Or this one gets +2 culture in every amphitheater building. Well, I'm sure it's fuck a lot more likely to get workshop building, so we are going to go with Toronto here. Not to mention the fact that I'm Canadian, so yeah, that's the way we're gonna roll. And yeah, we'll keep rolling out this way, looking for a good spot. Oh, tundra, yuck. Alright, well maybe we're not gonna go very far. Let's see, where... oh, there's no good spots either. Shit. Up there we could make a good harbor spot. Like there. Plus it would be closer to attacking John too, and we wouldn't have to go all the way around. I don't know. We'll take it a step at a time here and quickly see if we can find something. But Lord knows that boat can sure hurt us real quick, so we're gonna start shooting at it. shoot the boat, you fucking idiots. That's why you shoot the boat. Right there, because the boat shoots you. Better them than me, though. Ooh, actually, this is looking a lot more promising. Yeah, fuck going up there. Hold on. Lenses, settler. Alright, so we're going to settle our new city on the coast, right on these mines, and then we are calling it quits. So are you sure that somebody else doesn't want their name on one of these cities? I mean, what a prestigious honor, right? Okay, so we are going to bulldoze and get our holy site there. So, Josh, because I know you don't know the game, so what we did is we bulldozed the forest that was on this hill and converted it towards production, which helped us boost out our new holy site there. So now we are going to finish building our monument, and then we'll make a shrine in our pretty new holy site. Yeah, these guys here, Josh, are workers. And you'll take another city? Sure, you know what? You've been fucking talking to me more than enough. How about we name this Dizzyville or something? Something to do with Dizzy. That makes sense, right? You got 2 halves to your channel. I'm going to pull back so my archer doesn't get hurt by that frickin' ship there. Hopefully they'll start shooting at it. And they still don't. They still just shoot at the barbarian camp. And that... and that's what happens when the AI doesn't shoot at a boat. Alright, where are we here? Oh yeah, so when we settle on those things, we'll definitely name it that for you. Okay. So we got our campus over here. I'm going to start with the library right away because we want to start getting great scientist points. Yeah, you can get... See, I keep forgetting that Josh doesn't know anything about it. So you can get great people in the game, okay? So there's, like, for the different types, there's, like, great generals for army, like, for your army and stuff. There's great admirals, great engineers, great merchants, prophets, scientists, or writers, or artists and musicians. And so they all do different stuff for you, but they're all based on actual real people. So like Hannibal, obviously, real general, right? And all these different people are all real different people throughout history. So it's kind of cool that way, if you're into history or not. But, so what do we build here? We finished building our shrine. Now, I say we're going to go right into a campus. And we'll go with that one there. Because I like being science-y. Oh, major defeat. I should have looked at it before I clicked it. Oh well. That's what happens when you get tired. Alright, we're going to bring backup for our warrior down there. Here we are going to get our irrigation up online. Or our incense, I mean. Too bad we don't have anybody else to trade it to, but oh well. Perfect. So Josh, you got to tell me, man, what do you want the official name to be? Like, we said something to do with Dizzy, but what do you want it to be? Disneyland or what? you let me know, and your wish is my command. Okay, so we are just going to flip-flop our warriors here and put our healthy warrior in front so that that guy attacks our healthy warrior and our other guy heals up there. Alright, well here is the former city of Edinburgh. which will soon be renamed ... I like Disneyland because it sounds like Disneyland. Fair enough, my friend. That sounds like a marvelous idea to me too. And we're going to go with Disneyland. You know what? We'll put a capital on the land just so it looks more like Disneyland, if you ask me. But alright. There you go. And on that friendly note, I am going to call it quits for the night. But thank you all for joining me. Ooh, we're up to 6. Oh, I almost don't want to quit now. Alright, I tell you what. If somebody else says something other than Josh, I will stay for... How long has this been? I will stay for... What fucking time is it? Quarter after? I'll play for 15 more minutes if somebody says one word in that chat other than Josh. In the meantime, I'm just going to sit here and get some nicotine into my blood. And then if not, we're calling it quits. Alright, in the meantime, we are going to go with a granary there. And we'll send another envoy to Toronto because Canadians are awesome. We have awesome beer. And there's a bunch of other good things that we do as well. But I more importantly just want +2 production in every city with the workshop when that stuff becomes available. So we're going to confirm placement. And now the rulers of Toronto bow to Scotland, who become their first suzerain in the world. Alright. Well, nobody said anything, so I'm calling it quits. Thank everybody for tuning in, and maybe I'll see you another time. If not, feel free to check out the channel. Generally speaking, when I'm playing Civilization, I try and be a little bit more serious than this, but this is more or less just having fun. So that's why we got Gamer Grampz' geezer pad going on, Kibosh Land, named after Josh, and Dizzy Land, named after Part A, Josh's fiance, who's also actually a co-worker, technically? I don't know how you'd fucking even say that, Josh. But Josh has his own channel, Kibosh Gaming, and he's a lot fucking funnier than me, because I'm not even funny, I don't think. But him and his fiance, Dizzy, play different games, a lot of indie games and shit like that. And whatever they're playing, even if I don't necessarily like the game, generally speaking, the content there is definitely worth watching. So do yourself a favor, head on over and check Josh and his fiance Dizzy out and see what they're all about there. Or check myself out. On that note, take care everybody and have yourselves a good fucking night. I'm gonna go watch some YouTube myself where I don't have to talk to people. Good night.